So I got an A on it, y'all, and I'm very proud of myself because I've been studying for days for it, and my brain hurts, but I don't have to study for anything for a few days, and I have a CPR test on Thursday, but that's like I'm already like ready for that.
Congratulations, friend. That's awesome.
Thank you. So I'm gonna just sit on my computer like a lazy bum and just do some other shit. But yeah, Mac, I mean, I think like it's essentially just calling them out the same way.
Not
and
to
just,
scared for their family's safety.
huh?
I'm reading the screenshot. Oh my god.
Let me see.
She's so annoying.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened to all of us, more or less.
Yep, that's pretty typical on brand. Not surprised. It's happened to all of us. I'm not laughing. I'm not trying to laugh at it.
Talking about boundaries when you were quite literally stalking us and watching our lives in fucking mod Discord calls. Please kiss my black ass. Please. Holy shit.
She deleted a lot of our text messages too. So, yeah, she's been going.
Yeah, that way you can show them.
I noticed I was scrolling up and then a lot of messages were deleted. So that's how my day's going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk on what we were speaking on before.
Hey, Kat, hang on just a second.
Yeah, no problem.
While Kat's talking, will you put that message back up and I'll make you big screen again, please? Thank you. Go ahead, Kat.
So, like, the thing with this is that just because they're non-binary or they use they them pronouns does not mean that they are absolved of harm that they do. I heard mention of like, oh, I'm afraid it'll come back on like the non-binary community. If it does that, that's because of people who are already transphobic. That's not an issue of anything that we're doing. That's just because people are transphobic and they will happily have things blow back on non-binary people. When we start going into discussions of like, so I'm just going to say right now that typically using the term like socialize as a man or socialize as a woman is very harmful to the trans community. It's basically, at the end of the day, what you're doing is you are just degendering them. If you're saying someone was socialized as a man, you're just completely erasing the fact that they are whatever gender it is that they are now. So like at the end of the day, I don't see an issue with calling out a person who's non-binary. I don't see an issue calling out a person who uses they them pronouns because it has nothing to do with the community. It's their own personal harmful behavior, and them being non-binary does not absolve them of critique or accountability for that behavior. That's my take.
That's a good take, Kat. I agree with that. I've heard a couple people say the socialized as such, and it never really sat that well with me, and I never understood why until literally right now, till you explained it, that it's like degendering them and that it's erasing whatever gender they are. It's WCAT on that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very much degendering, and also it's kind of like an offshoot of TERF rhetoric because like because let's say for example that a TERF is like, oh, you would say why? Oh, because they were socialized as a man. That's degendering and transphobia and transmisogyny. So I honestly would just completely avoid using those terms, whether it's mask socialized, male socialized, man socialized, any of that. It's very harmful to the trans community, and I would avoid using it completely. They are the gender that they say they are. If they do something fucked up, they do something fucked up as that gender. Too damn bad. That's what it is.
Does anybody have, sorry, just really quickly, does anybody have the date that they told Maddie that Freethinker was like bad? Does anybody have that date?
That who was bad?
Yeah, I do. That they told Maddie that Donk was a bad person.
No,
That's in
Freethinker.
November.
No. Cody, not Donk, free thinker.
I might have it. Hold on.
Yeah, if we can see like when they were first warned and then when they actually got kicked or whatever.
Well, after
That's the
Delirious just
first
said
time that they
she's-
did that.
Yeah, so since Delirious just said she's been deleting messages, I have a feeling she's probably gone through ours as well. But let me see what I can find.
Can you delete messages?
You can delete your own Discord messages, yes.
What?
Okay.
That's preposterous work.
She DM'd me on 9/15/2024 and said, "Did Lindsay ask you if you heard anything weird about Cody?" And I said, "Nope. Was she supposed to?" I received myself, let me see if I can find, I do have a screenshot of this somewhere. I received a weird message on TikTok. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So I received a message at like the end of August from someone on TikTok that was like, "Oh, like, can I add you on Discord? Like, I have to tell you something, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then they were like, "It's about Cody. Cody's an issue. Can I DM you?" So then they added me on Discord. They said, "Hey, Kat, I first want to apologize for being pushy. I really appreciate you accepting the request." I said, "Hey there, it's no problem. I get it. What's up?" And they asked if we could do a VC at some point today. And I said, "Yeah, I should be able to do that later. If I can't, I'll let you know. If not, we can try to find another time or do a voice note or something." And then they deleted me. So I realized after that was about that situation, but I never got to actually speak to them. And then Maddie messaged me like a few weeks later and was like, "Oh, did you hear anything about Cody?" And I was like, "What? No." And then I told her about that situation. And then I was informed about the schmexual pestery. And I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." So it was around, because I know Maddie also got a message from this person, so it was around the end of August that she first heard about it. And I actually might have the DMs that she had with that person. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I don't know if I got the whole thing. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't. I don't think that she sent me screenshots of their DMs. Damn it. And look, she might have deleted it. I just realized she might have went through and deleted it.
Please don't step on my back, guys.
If her going through and cleaning up the messages isn't all the information that you need, why does she need to clear up her messages? What is she hiding?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because I could have sworn to fucking God. I could have sworn to God that she sent me screenshots of those messages. That's annoying. I really thought that she did, so she might have deleted them. I'm searching. But yeah, basically the answer to that question is like early to mid September or late August was when she was told.
Yeah, you guys, we got a lot of eyes in here, so if you guys could keep tapping for me, please.
Yeah, we have 206 eyes in here.
This is not a threat, it is a promise. We need to keep tapping or else. I'm not going to tell you what else or what the or else is, just or else.
Don't tempt Liz.
Or else. Let's keep tapping, friends. Thank you.
Where'd Irish go? He was literally just up here.
He Irish goodbye.
Always. That's preposterous work.
No, but if this was a roast live, I'd be the best. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired right now.
Go take a nap.
I took a nap earlier. I fell asleep on Bun's live. And I dropped my phone on the floor, I guess. And then I had to get up because I had to go pick up baby Ken. But I'm still so tired. But I don't know. I was supposed to have this live tonight, and I have to get together screenshots, and I just don't even know where to begin because I'm not good at this stuff. I've never had to.
Who's he calling out tonight?
People on the back of the screen.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm trying to get him to do it tomorrow, though.
That'd be great.
I messaged him, but he's not messaging me back, so.
I'm getting sushi, so I think everybody should get sushi. Personally. I just can't believe Maddie could go on live and not join a panel. It's so silly to me.
Can we give a quick TLDR recap for people who don't know?
Who's doing it this time?
I did it last time already for something. Can someone else do it?
Did it 7 times. Donks is mod food. Petty dots. Nerdy's just really fucking annoying and loves calling people out but can't be held accountable for the bullshit she does. And uses her fucking job as a shield and tries to diagnose people. Everybody knows about Maddie. And then Artemis genuinely just doesn't have a backbone and is like, wants to be neutral, doesn't want, to be in things, but you're in things because you be in the calls, you be talking alone, so.
I don't know if it's just my mic, but I couldn't really hear what you said, Bun.
I could hear you. I don't know if anybody else could. At this point, I think we need to do like an audio recording of like a full explanation that we could just hit play every time somebody asks. Because I think we're all so exhausted. We're just like, If you really want to know what happened, Irish is going live tonight, and you guys can go over there, and he'll give you a full rundown. Maybe that's what this is. This is the advertisement for Irish's live later.
Oh my god, don't advertise it. I'm trying to get him to go tomorrow. I'm trying to get him to do it tomorrow.
Oh, you don't want to do it tonight?
Guys, you think I still remember my...
I'm just tired.
I'm making a Papa Chocolate character right now. If you know, you know.
Yeah, Maddie and Petty are not nice. They are not good people. They have been stalking and harassing me, Bun, Ceci, something, Monroe. I don't even know. All of us for months now.
And it's not even just stalking because at least 2 or 3 times I've had people in my live come up to try and troll. Obviously they get like called out on it pretty quick, but at least one of those people confessed that they were with Maddie's group and they were doing it on behalf of that group.
Oh yeah, and Cat. Sorry, justice for Cat. I knew I was forgetting someone. Fuck. Sorry, Cat. Yeah, and I guess that someone in their group made an entire Google document on me,
Jeremy.
and they passed it around the Discord, and I got my hands on it. Like, imagine being that obsessed with someone that you took the time to write a Google Doc on them. Like, I'm kind of low-key flattered.
I would say honestly, the thing that really kicked this all off was women in Maddie's space coming to her about problems they were having with people in her space, a man they were having in her space, and Maddie didn't believe them and wanted proof, wanted evidence, and then required evidence from multiple people before that person was removed. That was the first thing that really started this, I think.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that's pretty. We started seeing like a pattern of behavior displayed towards people, like tons of people, and then just people just kept getting kicked out, and BIPOC people kept getting kicked out, and it just ended up snowballing. And then people started coming out with that she's not keeping her spaces safe. So yeah, I would agree. I didn't say that very well. Sorry, guys. Told you I'm tired. Who was below me that just dropped?
Liz?
Oh yeah. What makes you say that, Kat? I can't with you. He said, well, he didn't. He made it seem like he didn't know he was gonna go live, and then he's like, "I can go live," and then he's like, "Gather your screenshots," and I was like, "Oh shit," because I think that he has pretty much the. I have some. Oh my god. I guess Kenzie was debating Lucario earlier.
Why?
I have no idea.
I don't want to talk to them. Anyway.
Is that another Lucho account?
No, Lucario is like a 18-year-old kid that goes up on Brie Zaza's panel whenever she's getting called out for her racism and her internalized misogyny. And she has this kid up there that just derails the live. And he's an op too. And he sits up there and just gets coins from people, makes fun of people, or makes fun of her, excuse me. But does it in a very like benevolent kind of way. So like she doesn't know about it. So she doesn't like really realize it, but we all tell her, and then she doesn't care, and she still leaves him up there. Oh my god, I don't know. Because literally, I got off the all the donk stuff like started to calm down last night, and then I get off of live, and then someone's like Bree's live, and I'm like, oh okay, let's go see what's going on in there, and I scroll on in there, and she starts. Yeah, I know. And then she starts like just popping off, but she seems a little bit more calm. Like she doesn't seem like she's as intoxicated. And then she starts asking like how she's a racist, and she asked me to come up, so I fucking was like, fuck, okay. So I went up there, and I tried to have a conversation with her, and it just turned into a shit show. Of course, it always does.
Bye, Yasmina.
Bye, Yasmina.
Bye, Mina.
Sorry guys, I'm playing Papa Tropica and I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, she does, Emma. So she usually kind of starts off a little bit better and sober. She gets progressively worse throughout the night.
How was she last night? She seemed a little bit more sober than usual at first, huh?
Yeah, at first she was, that's why I went up there, because she did seem a little more sober. I was like, maybe I'll be able to actually have a conversation with her. And then literally within like an hour, it was just back to her screaming and yelling and not listening and interrupting. And then she was just bringing up a bunch of white women on the panel. And then like, it was just, oh my God. It was a mess. She wasn't as bad as she was the other night, but I would say she was probably like 2 drinks away from it. Of course she was. Of course she was.
Hey, Monroe, looks like you have a person in the comments with some Schnazi symbolism.
Yeah, somebody got him already.
So
Mods are amazing.
I have a theory about Brie, and don't quote me on it, but you know how she's always drinking Dr. Pepper? And she's like, oh, I'm not drinking, look at the Dr. Pepper.
I think
But she constantly has a Dr. Pepper in her hand, and she never opens up a new can of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I think it's just like a fake can.
Yeah, like she's pouring it in there. Like she has one set can that she opens up for the night. She'll drink it, and then she just pours whatever substance into it.
Yep.
Yeah, on live earlier, she said that she puts it in a little glass.
White woman must be stopped.
Yo, did you see that profile picture that just scrolled in here?
No.
Did I?
No, I missed it.
What the fuck? Oh, it's not who I thought it was. Never mind.
Cat coming in clutch with the receipts. Okay, Cat.
Oh no, they thought you were nerdy.
Yeah, I did.
I need Bree to change her name because there is a Bree in my government name, and I refuse to accept that. Also, something I said in the comments, but I'll say it to your face. You're the only white woman I trust to host a platform right now.
Whoa. Not too much disrespect on the wall, please.
Oh my god.
As you sit on my panel, are you serious?
Oh
Listen,
no.
you don't host very often, so I don't have an opinion, Mama.
I'm hosting right now, though, and you're on my panel. Rude.
I've only been here for like a minute. Nah, I love you, Monroe.
I won't allow the Monroe slander while I'm around.
Listen, but because like I've had nothing but bad experiences in debate spaces hosted by like white people, but so far I really like something.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, because it's like the tokenizing and being tossed away when you're no longer useful or try to hold people accountable. Yeah, it's not very cash money. I will never stop saying that.
Oh, me versus the ops. It's very funny.
Yeah. Oh my God! Today at work, this white woman like immediately crashed out on me. She had called before with another rep, and I was like, "Yeah, no, goodbye," and I just put her on hold, and she immediately hung up. She's like, "Is everyone over there this fucking stupid?" And I'm like, "Bitch, you are lucky I am medicated."
They do so much of the most on phone calls.
For no reason. It's like, girl, it's not that serious, please. The world is on fire. Just relax. I made this white man feel really stupid about himself today, and that was nice.
I love that for you, and I love that for him.
Yes, it's also kind of dangerous because these people, they should not be given their insurance licenses if you can't even read.
Oh no, what happened?
What happened? What? Sorry, I'm playing Papa Tropica.
Maru got yeeted from the great beyond. Justice for Maru?
Are they on the guest?
I'm gonna drop, but I will be back later, probably in like 30 minutes. If we know what time Irish is going live, then I'll hold off on going live. Otherwise, I'll just go live until then.
Oh, ooh. I'll join your live. Also, yeah, I didn't get a warning or anything.
Glad you're back.
Oh my god, I love that. Feels like TikTok might be having a white man having it emotionally. Yeah, no, this app has been glitching for the longest time. Ooh.
All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll see you.
I have to get ready for dinner.
I hope you enjoy your sushi.
Thanks.
What kind are you gonna get?
I'll go live when I get there so you guys can see.
Yes, I want some sushi.
Are you gonna go live to do your makeup?
Oh my god, I wasn't gonna do my makeup, but I can.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to go get ready with us. If you don't want to, don't, obviously.
No, I do. That's fun. I didn't think about doing my makeup. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do my makeup.
Real quick, speaking of makeup, I got a new primer. It's the e.l.f. Grip Primer with niacinamide. That shit is no joke. It had my face on a chokehold. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye, Mario.
Bye. Bye. You guys, I'm going to stay live for a few more minutes. If you guys want to start funneling over to Bun. If not, we'll be live later with this background probably. Unless Irish does.
Kraken.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys being here.
We appreciate you hosting.
Go say hi to Bun. Yeah, you're welcome, of course.
Is Bun live?
I don't know if they are yet.
Oh. Where did that picture go? Oh, is it right here? Is this it? That is it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you go then, Monroe. I almost called you Mario. I'm so sorry. Monroe.
It's close.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys over there.
We've done 4 recaps. I'm not going to do another one right now. There'll be more lives though. Yeah, and if anybody has any receipts they'd like to share, my DMs are open. Yay. I'll send you my Discord user.